to start this vlog off with wishing all of our lovely subscribers and also all the players, staff and the fans of the Wessex League a very Merry Christmas from myself, Craig, and also Matt. So, Gold Digger South Coast. Who would have thought this time last year if someone told me I'd be a passionate fan of the Wessex League? I would have laughed, to be honest. But thanks to Matt, he slowly got me into it over this year. And I have to say, it's now my favourite passion. And I look forward to it every Saturday. And I never thought I'd ever be filming on camera anyway, especially talking about it in the way that I do. So I'm very grateful to Matt and everyone for making this a reality for me. So what we're doing, we're just putting together a little vlog over the Christmas and New Year period. Just a few clips of our favourite goals from the games we've seen so far this season, and also just some clips of us talking about some of our favourite games and players, etc. And also, just in case you're wondering, I haven't nailed my allegiance to AFC Portchester. It's just that that's the only team that I've managed to been able to purchase a shirt from so far this season. So if any clubs out there would like to offer me a chance to purchase this shirt, I'd happily wear it on camera and promote your club even further. But again, just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you all in the new year on our new adventures.
Favourite game this season, quite a few to mention. I mean, Ringwood versus Romsey Town, that was 4-4, and it was absolutely bizarre ending of the game. It was really good, lots of goals. At one point Romsey were winning Ringwood were winning 3-2, the Romsey went 4-3 up in the last minute, and then Harry Smith equalised for Ringwood to make it 4-4. But I think just for pure drama, my favourite game this season's been AFC Portchester's 2-1 win over Shaftesbury, two of the titans of the Wessex Premier League battling it out, and Lee Walt's 87th minute winner won it for Portchester, and you could see the sort of tension release on the Portchester bench when he scored that.
As for my favourite game, that's a difficult one. I've seen some crackers this season, some absolute goal fest. I think two of my favourite games actually happened in the same week, in the beginning of November, because I actually had the pleasure to go and watch, I'm plugging Brockenhurst again, but I got to watch Brockenhurst versus Christchurch on a Tuesday night. Cracking game, 4-3, great end-to-end game, great advert for Wessex League football. Fortunately, I missed two of Speechley Price's goals on half-time when I was queuing for a alcoholic beverage. rookie mistake, but I won't do that again. And also on that Saturday, we went up to Ringwood Town versus, I believe, Romsey. And that was 4-all. That was a cracking game from start to finish, including 3 goals in injury time.
This is a tough one because I know who Craig's going to pick, so I've decided I've got to pick something different. But Ronan Moore at Brockenhurst looks really good. I think he leads by example. He can play in multiple positions across the back four as well. He's, you know, I think this Brockenhurst side is sort of, you know, exemplified by him. The grit and determination to win every game. Owen Fee obviously has got to be mentioned. Brilliant player, works hard, he's everywhere on the pitch and he's been chipping in with goals this season, but I think Craig's going to choose him. So my favourite player this season is Louis McWilliams, who was at Verwood Town. He's just recently signed for Hamworthy Rec, and I think he's going to be a wonderful addition to the squad, which is already full of goals, and he'll just add to that. He's great when he gets his head down on the ball. He runs at players, he's creative, he can play out wide, he can play as a number 10, he scores some goals. So yeah, he's my favourite player so far this season.
A couple of players that stood out for me this season thus far, both come from AFC Stoneham. Seen them 2 or 3 times this season, and each time these 2 players have impressed me. Gerati Martins always gets a goal every time I see him. Good quality striker at this level. I think he's destined for higher things at some point in the near future. And also Owen Fee as well. I think every time I've watched him, he's contributed to AFC Stoneham. He's a very busy player, works tirelessly throughout the game, and always pops up with a decent goal. And also I saw him for Livington last season, a league higher, and he didn't look out of place then. So I look forward to seeing him more in the new year. And also just a shout out for Brockenhurst FC, because I've seen them several times this season, and I think it's always scores goals every time I see them. And it's just such a shame because I think he's gone to Australia now to play under his brother out there, which is a great move for him. So no one could begrudge him that.
Favourite ground? Again, lots of choices. I always love going to the Wickall Recreation Ground to see Rancioni and watch Porch play. Also, there's smaller grounds like Potton Park, Long Lane and Test Park, I think have character, which I quite enjoy going down to. But I think overall I'm going to go somewhere local, and my favourite ground so far this season is going to be Meaden's Arena for Brockenhurst. Only up the road, great stand, and always good turnout down there.
There's a few grounds that stand out for me as my favourites so far this season. Without sounding too biased because they're one of my local teams, but Grigg Lane at Brockenhurst is probably my favourite local one. Been there several times over recent months, and I just love the old school stand there, and the clubhouse is great. And also I love that tree as well in the corner. It's probably the best football ground tree. I think I've already mentioned that in a previous video. Facilities wise, probably can't beat AFC Porchester from the grounds I've seen so far. Excellent clubhouse, and also they've got a good array of stands around the pitch, so you could either, there's plenty of options to either sit or stand around both sides of the ground, which is good. But I think personally my favourite overall has been Sherborne Town. Lovely town, never been there before until the trip in October. Nice facilities, beautiful setting with rolling hills in the distance, and also the staff are brilliant there, and had a fantastic day there until unfortunately I crashed my car on the way back home. But I'm not going to let that cloud otherwise my favourite ground so far this season. They are playing at home today in Portchester, so it could be an interesting game.
Sorry? Then Leeds United score.
Oh no, don't. We could find out. Yeah. They play next to each other.
There you go. Ooh, good for you say live.
Oh really?